Welcome back, family. Thanks for your support and for tuning in to another edition of this segment. Now, before we begin today's episode, I'd like to share my MO and reasons for creating this show. The aim is to share information on history, to show the customs and culture of different nations by learning and understanding their ways of divinity, worship, and ancestral links to their creator. How I approach this task is by introducing and bringing forth deities and gods from all corners of the earth on an individual aspect from an educational standpoint, never to glorify or to praise them, so that one day we can link, correlate, seek similarities, and find one true point of origin for these once called gods, and find a path to our true creator. It would be a privilege to me if the viewers could take the time to check out my other videos relating to this subject. I have created a playlist and left the links to all the videos in the description below. In order to continue to spread this content, it is very crucial that the viewers and supporters help keep the views and likes up. So please turn on your notifications and you can be up to date with the latest edition. Please view them in your spare time. Most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. And by the grace of the Most High, and with your support, they will be picked up by the YouTube algorithm and be viewed by all nations. Please watch till the end to find out which god, deity, mythical person, or spiritual entity I'll be bringing forth for you on the next episode. Thank you for your time. Now, let's continue with the show.
I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me.
Welcome back to another edition of Mythical Beings and Deities. On this show, I will venture throughout time and history to discuss a wide range of deities which have been worshipped, praised, and had stories told on their behalf from all over the world. Hope you enjoy this segment and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions or deities you'd like us to discuss. On today's episode, we'll be discussing a pagan deity by the name of Adramelech. Adramelech, also known as Adramelech. This deity is a fallen angel turned demon that was once vanquished by the archangels Uriel and Raphael in the war in heaven. He is also the Chancellor of the Order of the Fly, founded by Beelzebub, and President of the High Council of Devils. Adramelech is an ancient Semitic god mentioned briefly by name in the Book of Kings, where he is described as a god of the Sepharvaim. Sepharvaim is commonly but not certainly identified with the twin cities of Separ Yaruram and Separ Amnanum on the banks of the Euphrates, north of Babylon. The name probably translates to Magnificent King. The demon Adramelech is a head chief of hell. Adramelech is of uncertain origin. An unrelated person with the name of Adramelech is described in Hebrew writings as a son and murderer of Sennacherib, king of Assyria, in the second book of Kings, chapter 19 verse 37, and Isaiah chapter 37 verse 38. He was known in the Akkadian language as Adrammelech and was the rebellious son of Sennacherib, who with Sharezer, his brother, murdered his father in the temple of the god Nisroch after they learned their father planned to sacrifice them to the pagan god. Adramelech may be derived from the Babylonian god Anu and the Ammonite god Molech, who women were sacrificed to. The name appears in Josephus' Antiquities of a Jew, book 16, chapter 8, as Adramachos, and in Greek sources as Adramelos and Ardumuzan. 2 Kings chapter 17 verse 31 reports, the Sepharvites burned their children in the fire as sacrifices to Adramelech, the gods of the Sepharvaim, in the NIV version. The Sepharvites are given as the people deported by the Assyrians to Samaria. Adramelech and the god Adramelech are again seemingly alluded to in 2 Kings 18:34. Where are the gods of Hamath and Arpad? Where are the gods of Sepharvaim, Henna, and Iva? Have they rescued Samaria from my hand? And in Isaiah 36 verse 19 has an almost identical passage. Adramelech was a form of a sun god related to Moloch. The Talmud teaches that Adramelech was an idol of the Sepharvaim in the shape of an arse. This is to be concluded from his name, which is compounded of Hebrew syllables which mean to carry a king. These heathen worshipped a god, the same animal which carried their burdens. Still, another explanation of the name ascribes to the god the form of a peacock and derives the name from Adar, meaning magnificent, and Melech, meaning king. Like many pagan gods, Adramelech is considered a demon in some Judeo-Christian traditions. He appears in Milton's Paradise Lost, where he is a fallen angel who, along with Asmodeus, is vanquished by Uriel and Raphael. In later Jewish folklore, Adramelech was turned into one of the 10 archdemons, who often appeared in animal forms, such as that of a peacock, mule, horse, or lion. He is the 8th of the 10th evil demons of the Sepharvite of the Tree of Life and works under the command of Samael. According to Colin de Plancy's book on demonology, Infernal Dictionary, Adramelech became the president of the Senate of Demons. He is also the Chancellor of Hell and Supervisor of Satan's wardrobe. He is generally depicted with a human torso, a mule's head, a peacock's tail, and the limbs of a mule or a peacock. A poet's description of Adramelech can be found in Robert Silverberg's short story, Azelius. Adramelech is described as the enemy of God, greater in ambition, guile, and mischief than Satan, a fiend more cursed, a deeper hypocrite. If you enjoy this content and would like to hear more information on other deities, it would be an honor if you please leave a like or comment below. Please do subscribe and turn on your notifications and be up to date with all the latest content on this subject. This is Mythical Beings and Deities. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not worship false gods.